both of you tonight, so...
I'm still 4 weeks out of being max. I get 3% next week, 3% the following week, and then 2 weeks after that, 3%.
Did you get 3% this week?
No.
No. Damn.
It's terrible.
It's the off week. Oh, yeah. Man. Alright. Who we're missing in here? We're missing 5 from last week. I didn't see Alex on the sign up, so I'm guessing he's not around.
I don't think so tonight.
Yep, that's fine. And he was here the other night. And no cryo tonight. Or this week. And no wolf.
What's the damage? Watch yourself.
It's finally going to sleep on time.
That's what it sounds like. Yep.
Time's a wasting.
Alright, so we're missing. We're missing... Oh, we're missing healers. We're literally missing 2 of our healers.
I was gonna say you have 1 healer.
That's a thing. And it's only a 3 heal fight, but... So we're missing 2 healers, a dag. And I think it's probably just Yannick and Red. So yeah, I think you guys can wait for a summon, but you guys are gonna be in tonight, so. And here we can start summoning people. Those that are in the boss room. Unless I'm missing somebody. Don't know who I'd be missing though.
Cryo's not here.
Yeah, no, I know Cryo, I know Wolf isn't here. Oh, Little, we were missing you on Thursday, weren't we?
Yeah, he was out.
Thank you for answering for him.
I figured he's muted and doesn't know, so.
Yeah, almost certainly. Or he's...
Percocet.
What about Perk? Yeah. We're missing Perk, Sile, Dag. Is essentially... I was trying to figure out, because we were down 3 people, so I was trying to figure out who we were missing on Thursday that was here tonight, because I remembered there was one. And it was Little. Or Peep.
Pepe.
Pepe? I'm gonna call him Peep.
Yeah, Peep.
Right, that's totally fine. Definitely nothing wrong with that, right?
The syllabus.
There's... And I'm assuming Perk's on his way. I would assume Gherkin.
Johnny and Red could come in.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are.
I don't want to summon anybody.
No, they are definitely good. I don't think either of them care if they're locked out of Mythic, but it is definitely the polite thing to do.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Red's here, so we might actually get a kill.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still really funny to me. Lose a bunch of DPS, get a kill.
Well, it's always a thing, right? So it was always John. I guess we've gone past that, and now it's a Red thing.
Well, John was the opposite.
Yeah.
I always would say OTC.
Red is the anti-John, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, yeah. And yes, Red, it almost is like our DPS is not the limiting factor, and it's our ability to do mechanics that is.
Nah,
that's not it? Yeah, you're right.
Couldn't be
that. Definitely not. Alright. Alright. So, time for me to poke. Dag didn't message me saying he was gone or something, right?
In the reality, he probably wouldn't have messaged you. He would just said something offhand to
Rogue.
like, well, not even necessarily to Rogue, just to somebody in guild and expected that to be passed along to you.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Good deal. Alright, so that's just perk.
And just so you know, Jess has been tanking, just in case.
Well, we might need a healer. She got one of those?
Yes, heal. Yeah.
I mean, she's healed other tiers.
It would be Tooler. It would
I
definitely
think
be
she
Tooler.
just moved to tank now.
Alright, there's Sile. Was that perk joining? That was perk joining. Alright, cool. I was just about to ping him and say it's raid time and I need 2 memes.
Sorry, I was doing work stuff.
How dare you? That's fine.
I know.
As long as you're on time, it's okay. You're probably still gonna beat Dag into the raid.
Definitely be able to rage it.
Ain't that the truth? It's almost like Dag has 2 monitors and he's pays attention to them both equally. Dag, if I hope you know you're muted and we aren't just ignoring you.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I'm taking care of my daughter real quick.
Okay.
Summon, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I get a summon, please?
Dude, you already got one.
Oh.
The stone just went away. Where were you, man?
My stepmom asked me to come help her take off the hot tub cover. I was like, sure.
Okay.
I've seen that one.
But I wasn't the only one thinking.
I was.
I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, you all are dirty fucks. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna be like, did she get stuck in the hot tub?
Needed help out.
Wait, Daphne, come here, where are you?
The internet was supposed to transcend humanity.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Instead, it amplified the worst parts. Alright, there's cookies. You can grab them. We're gonna wait just like 60 seconds to drop stuff, so that way Dag should be back by the time
I'm hearing
before everything disappears.
Pointing at Dag.
No, I don't want to do that. Actually, one thing that we can do is new week means new Vantis runes. Yep, we can definitely start doing those.
We're good.
And there he is. Cool. All right, they're coming in. Don't take the 20 stack, please, dear God. Somebody grab an extra one for Schwartzen, because he thinks you all smell, and so he doesn't join the guild. Pretty sure that's what he said.
Cody just doesn't like us.
Usai, I'll drop a.
Okay. I am down to only 3 hearty
Cody, you
feasts
can
left.
trade me.
So
Yeah, I've only got 3 as well.
So if we want more, I've got someone that's willing to fish. I just need some help
Carry
doing the
carry
carry.
12s. Yeah.
I can do the 2 today, and then we can just split
I think
Thursday, and then you can do the 2 on the following Tuesday.
I think I also have 2. I think we're good through next week.
Oh,
And
yeah,
truthfully, that actually might be enough. So, not. I mean, we could still like.
If you
Bring-
want them,
bring your
if
guys
you
for
want
a
to start
12.
building them up for next,
Oh.
carrying
Yeah,
for
yeah.
12 might be an easier option.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just to be clear, I wasn't saying that we shouldn't do that. I was just saying like we might not. Like we probably have all the feasts that we need right now, for this tier for the next 3 weeks, and then yeah, we'd still want to do that though. And it was just like any 12, right? Like
12, yeah.
you did not care just one. Like, all
Yep.
right.
He sort of just wants a 12 instead of a 10, but he wants to get at least one mythic piece in his vault.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think there are 12 devs, are there? Delves? It just
No,
goes up to 11, right?
Caps out at 11, yeah.
Shows how many Delves Percocet's done. Perk. No, this is Usiah's fish guy that's been doing a lot of our fish for this season, so that's actually good use of our time. Alright, Dag's back. Let's drop Cauldrons, Feasts, other Cauldron. So there are some changes tonight. The only one... Actually, could you guys see my raid note right now or no? It's just like some weird looking numbers.
It's
I don't see it.
Liquid Start FCC. Oh, there you go. No.
There. That
165342.
Yep, perfect. All right, that should be all right. So that should correct the like order.
Do we need to have that
the
turned
ads
on
that we're going
for
in.
it to work in the week order?
We need to have what turned on?
Like, do I need to have the note turned on for it to affect my week order, or you having it? Will
I honestly
do
don't
everybody?
know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna assume it would need to be in yours, but
I'm gonna do the first pull without it enabled,
Yeah,
and we'll see what
that's fine.
happens.
I mean, truthfully,
at?
the like,
MRT note.
yeah, MSC note. Oh, Daffy might not have it because he's not. Typically, we use it for healer stuff. So,
If you have MRT, it's just in the note section. You can enable it and then move it where you want.
yep, it's just 3 lines of text right now. And honestly, for this boss, if it there's a checkbox.
Yeah, you
go to
can also
note
just
and
type
then there's-
/MRT space note, and it should enable it.
Or /ERT note /ERT
ERT.
note.
Good old Exorcist.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so we are switching some stuff up. Usiah already knows what he's doing that's switching.
Am I taking his?
You are going to take his, yes.
Okay, I'm down for that. Just I won't be here next week, just as a reminder.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that.
We're doing Muggsy, it's okay.
Alright, I mean,
That's my
alright,
thought process.
Truck, if we don't kill it this week, then you are going to unfortunately get that job next week. So, is our most mobile ranged.
Oh, I got
That
food
isn't
poisoning.
already doing, yeah, that's crazy. The MRT is just to display the order of the ads, like the order of the dunking that we're doing. You read, like, honestly, for most people, it probably doesn't matter. I'm going to be telling you which ones it is, hopefully. So the only change is we are changing 2 of them, but it's the first 2. So the first dunk is now going to be coin and flame instead of coin and shock. John, that means that there isn't going to be a pylon for when the second set of ads come out for you to click, so you're off the hook there. So it's going to be coin and flame, and for those that remember heroic, that is healers. He does quite a bit of damage, ticking dot, all the good stuff. Sile probably going to want your trank there. Schwartzen, we're going to want your AMZ. If you can do it on the range, that would be great. Usiah, we're going to want your darkness there too. Basically, most of the raid-wide CD types. Also, Rogue, probably your rallying cry too. Just send most of it, because that's probably the scarier part. At least until we see it a couple times to get used to it. And then the second one's going to be the coin and shock. So then, John, every time after that, you're clicking the pylon when the spin to win comes out. So it's just going to be one ad set later that you do that. And then, as it always was, although we didn't get there too many times, set 3 is flame and bomb. Those can be CC'd. Set 4 is going to be shock and flame. And set 5 is shock and bomb. And then we push the boss. So you'll notice that Coin and Bomb is conspicuously absent, and that's because it sucks. And we were losing a shitload of damage on that. And we were also just wiping to it. So we are just going to try to not do that one anymore. Alright. Here's cookies for those that missed. I'm going to get Soulstone and actually remember it. First pull.
Finish the cauldrons, no?
Finish the cauldrons. Vantis Rune, Gherkin, and Roke. Need to do your Vantising.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you click this boss and then Yannick? Oh, that's right.
You're right. I don't have.
So Yannick and Red, you are just following the boss around and then cleaving onto ads that he's next to. The only important thing is ad sets 2, 3, and 4. You are going to want to make sure that you are stacking on top of or in a path with the ad that you're killing, because you are baiting a coin onto that ad. Because a coin has to hit the ad in order for us to be able to kill it. And 2, 3, and 4, that's melee. So, Yannick and Red, you haven't seen this boss too much, right, Red? Or did you?
No, I was here for like the first 2 pulls where we were like, well, we kind of have a vague idea what we're doing. Do things.
That's right. Okay. All right. So you as melee, you want to try to bait coins into the ads when there's an ad up. It comes pretty quick, and it sets 2, 3, and 4 that matter. Otherwise, it's just kind of a rule. Try to stand between the boss and the entrance, because we like our coins going back there. If you happen to get a blue circle, I think it goes on range mostly, but on the off chance it doesn't. If you get a blue circle, you want to go those to the left or to the right.
So just like what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably, pretty much.
Yeah.
Difference is that it goes on a non-tank. So.
Yep. Nah, I got that part.
Yep.
And with the new assignment, Dag is the end of rope now, right? Instead of Usai.
Yep. Dag is the one dunking. Preferably in the last like 3 seconds. So.
Yeah, the range dunk.
Yep. And you're going to be the one that like is the last one, Dag.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be controlling largely where when it happens. All right, Roke, are you ready? All right, let's do this.
Call it on the first few pulls just so I can get some timing on it and everything.
I will try to. When to dunk. His. Yeah. Pay lines. Get your buff. Alright, remember this is Coin and Flame. Oh, nice. The order is up to date. That's nice. Yeah, that's perfect. Coin and Flame. Remember interrupts at the right at the last second. Dispel Wellendor. Dunk. Nice. Alright, group up as best you can. And that's gonna tick for a little bit.
Oh, tick. Got it.
Yeah, whoever dropped that blue circle there in the middle. Alright, so this is Coin and Shock.
That was me, that's my bad.
And so melee, this is your bait onto the ad there. Which probably already happened, I'm guessing. And it didn't.
It did not.
Oh. Oh, that was super late though. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, we didn't. It was a bit of a mess there at the end. Alright, everybody die. The shocks, all the shocks, right? Shocks are what drops the pylon, so that one right there is the one that drops the coin pylon. Yep, it's the second one instead of the first one. Which, yeah, I'm realizing I didn't put out a mark for you, but yeah. I mean, it's
to
just
call out again.
Orient. Yep.
We need to focus the third ad once the first two are done.
Yeah, ranged especially.
Yep.
Especially in that case. So, tanks, especially that first set, you can definitely drag the boss along once the first ad's dead. Because there's now that set, there is nothing. That's actually the only set. There is nothing to like bait for. Right? There's no pylon. There's no ads. So you can be pretty liberal with your movement. Also, yeah, I don't know who dropped that blue one in the middle there.
That was me. That was me.
Okay, that was.
I was picking up the thing and I totally
terrible.
blanked on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Still, that wasn't terrible for first pull considering all the crap that we changed. So, range, just remember you're hard focusing essentially 2 ads. So, 1 first, 1 second. Here we go. That should get a bit better too if the boss comes rolling around.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here comes ads. Coin and flame.
Bait.
Yep, over to the third one. Or not. Okay.
Bait.
Out with blue circle. That's good enough. Alright, stack up. Ranged on that other ad. Nice. Pay lines. Ooh. Alright. Coin and shock. Yep. So melee on spark.
Does anybody see the other coin?
Have they?
Oh. Never mind, I found it.
Have they messed with the timing on this?
Dodge ink. Bait.
Alright, so this is the bait. Oh, we were way late on the ad.
My game froze, and I got the coin and didn't see until it came back.
Okay. Gherkin, I'm gonna have you go back to the ad.
Well, when it goes back to the middle, I mean, I know it doesn't taunt or say taunt, but that's when we usually switch is when it after that.
Oh man.
That's just a big hit, yeah.
So I keep getting that MRT note thingy. I didn't even know. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Just keep saying this.
Yeah, you can just ignore that note. It's fine. Like ignore that pop up on your
screen. Yeah, that essentially is just telling your weak aura the order to display the thing is.
And you don't have to have the MRT note enabled either. I have it disabled and it's showing the right order.
Because I'm still sending it to you. Oh.
Well, what was weird for me is it said kill this, and it wasn't on the mob that everyone else is hitting. On that last set. I have the note going.
It might be telling, like, it might have some sort of range priority in it, like, to hit the third ad even.
Yeah, because for me, everyone else I saw hitting X here, but mine said kill blue.
Kill blue.
I don't remember what blue was, but
check your. Do you have MRT?
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Well, I'm saying like I see the same thing you're seeing with the kill this, and I have the note going, so I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I think some people were probably just hitting the wrong ad potentially there. I mean, also there's some people that still split, but
And
yeah,
donk defensives.
Yeah, yeah, that thing hits hard. Not a bad place to use a Hellstone either. If all right, yep. Point in flame, range is on flame. Did you just drop it on the ad? Dag. Was that you?
Yes.
Okay. Dunk. Dunk. Yeah, it's a little early, but that's not too bad.
AoE.
Group up. Keep Littlewits alive. Oh, all the coins. Alright, coin and shock. So range is on coin. Make sure we kill it. It's going down much faster. And melee, you're baiting on your ad. Looks like it. Only one coin came through, so. Alright, 6 seconds to dunk. Ranged on the other ad. Schwarzen can't, or Tooler can't get rolled there. Alright, so here comes a spin to win, John. Nicely done. Alright, and this is Flame and Bomb, Flame and Bomb. So range is on Bomb.
Dodge, ink. Bait. Dodge, ink.
Range is on the other ad.
Bomb.
Ads. These can be CC'd. Range, this is going to be rough because they're going to spawn flame big circles and then flame waves are going to shoot out of them.
Bait.
So range, you got to be careful when going back to the middle, and we can't really stay in the middle. That was a nice click, John. Alright, so this is shock and flame. Left.
I don't have much where to stand over here.
Yep. Range, watch out.
Bait.
Make sure you get interrupts.
Dodge, ink.
Oh, somebody's got it. Somebody's got it. Okay.
Alright. And this is the dunk, or we need this baited to a decent spot in the corner. Ranged on the other ad.
Dodge, ink.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that needs to be in the corner. Yep. Yep. That's right. We're largely seeing this for the first time.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, and that's where like the timing. If that thing's more in the corner, those waves have already gone through, right? So this set actually you don't have to, I believe.
This ad is still up.
Yeah, there's an ad still up over there.
Yeah, because it wasn't hit by a coin.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's not. Alright, so yeah, which like, so we have 15 seconds to push right now. So
if you push, do the ads go away, or you still have to finish them?
You still have to you have to kill the ads, but you don't have to dunk.
Gotcha.
But that fifth set we have to kill. And we essentially want to push before the 6th set of ads comes out, because if the 6th set of ads comes out, we're essentially just dead almost. Or we just have to stop DPS. and deal with the ads, and then push the boss before we dunk. I imagine I imagine our damage gets a little better. So, yeah. So, Rogue, we also want those bombs, the bomb ads baited in a corner too. Essentially, all three of the last, or all the last three we want baited into a corner. So, after. Yep. So first one no bait, second one coin, the coin pylon, and then the others are always just in a corner. So, and it doesn't. Yeah, I think you could put them both there, or one on one, one on the other is still probably okay. So, all right. That was a great pull though. What was those 40%? That's
40.5.
PB, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's PB by like 7%. Right?
And that was ad set 4, right?
That was no.
Yes.
So the one that was up was 5.
Yeah, we saw
the
4.
one that has the
Okay,
leftover one was 4.
Was 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very, very close. Here we go.
5, 4, 3.
And if needed, we can. We should be able to lust a little bit early, if like it gets us to push the 30% at the time we need. So it'd probably be essentially like after that 5th ad set dies, depending on our boss percentage. All right. Coin and flame. Coin and flame.
Bait.
Oh.
All right. Range on the. Range at least dotting up the other ad.
I'm going in this early. Oh, fuck.
You gotta dunk it or run that out, one of the two.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to run it out and dunk it.
You should have just instantly dunked it, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Little's dead. Yeah, so that is incredibly dangerous at that point in time. All right.
Right.
Yep. Coin it, but it's scuffed because we need to get the blue circles out.
Just go in the middle.
Just die. Just die. Just die.
You mean, I was gonna say you just want me to save.
Yeah.
Punk.
Yeah. There's no way we're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I was watching my health. I tried to hit a hellstone real quick and I couldn't hit it fast enough. That was my fault.
Yeah, it's just like it's just such an easy spot for like a hellstone or something. Yeah. Because like otherwise you're like probably popping a defensive if you get withering flames. And like I don't know, I feel like that's like all the damage that this, or all the damage, big damage that you just didn't put out. So that at least the DPS can do anything about and isn't like a heal absorb. So, not saying the healers don't have their own shit going on this fight, but alright.
Stop doing that! Sit there! Sit there! What the fuck was that?
Alright. John, Roke, you ready? Roke? Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads.
Alright, coin and flame.
Bait.
Shit.
Dodge aim.
Nope. That was.
Interrupt.
Yep, it looked like Crispies.
It's not mine.
It was the coin one.
The coin one.
The one that we're at now.
Yeah, that was that. But Crispy's the only one. Crispy, did you interrupt the right one? Oh no!
Electrical.
Oh!
I did not
Oh my
interrupt
god!
the coin.
Oh my god! I'm an idiot. That was Usiah's interrupt.
That's what I said. It's Dag.
Oh, okay.
I
released.
I thought you guys understood what I was saying before we started pulling. I was like, since
No,
you reassigned it as Dag the interrupt on that, and you said yeah.
All right, I heard the dunk for some reason.
Oh no. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of. Interrupt. Yeah. Actually,
that's why I X.
If oh yeah, because Dag's dunking that one. Yeah, that does make more sense.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I can interrupt.
Yeah.
Is it the second one? Or
whatever one that the range is on.
The range is on.
You have the first and what should be only interrupt if it is needed.
Okay.
If you're doing enough damage, you shouldn't need the interrupt at all. But if you should have the one, there should never be more than one.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's I can get it.
Summon
I was. Yes, on me. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I
No,
can get it
that's
every time.
fine. I didn't explicitly say it because that is what we had Usiah do, right? He was the interrupt and the dunk. So whichever one you're dunking. Or you're supposed to be dunking, that's your interrupt. And you want to do it as late as possible. So, alright.
Summon a Mingfish.
Oh, he released?
Yeah,
My bad. It's alright. Yeah, this shortcut.
Oh,
this one isn't too bad. How do you think we all got here? Don't take this. Don't take this if you actually did the shortcut and are in flight. Wait to take it until after you land.
Okay.
Otherwise, it glitches out and just puts you at the shortcut anyway. Definitely don't know that from experience.
It's being helpful.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boop. Boop.
Ads.
Alright. Coin and flame.
Bait.
Range is on flame.
Didn't look like I was standing in that.
You were 100% standing in that. On the edge.
I could tell because I died. I just didn't appear as such.
Dodge. Ink. Bait.
Spell Willendor.
AoE.
Defensives. Oh. Yannick.
That's irritating.
Alright. Oh, we can res them.
Ads.
Alright, coin and shock.
Bait.
Range is on coin.
Dodge. Ink.
Dispel Willendor, thank you.
Bait. Pull.
Ranged on the extra ad there. Oh, melee, that was a bad coin bait.
Bait. Ads.
Do you need me to go up and get it?
Ads.
Alright, so this is flame and bomb. Range is on bomb.
Taunt.
He missed.
Bait.
They miss.
Yeah, it did. Yes.
Alright, I got one.
So it's
Yep.
We got him.
Yeah, but it's gonna be too late though, I think. Dunk, 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 dunk. Oh my god.
Bomb.
Alright, so that's the one that we want in the corner, if possible. Perfect. CC them. Make sure they never leave.
Bait. Ads.
John Clicky. Thank you. Alright, and this is Shock and Flame. Yep. That is not... melee needs a thing. Oh,
You got it.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
that was crispy.
That one was mine, yeah.
Yep. That's right.
I dropped it. Trying to get it, my bad.
It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't matter. That was, John, did you just not get knocked back in the right direction there or something? That the boss wasn't moving quicker? Oh.
Yeah.
Was it not?
I got bumped.
Dodge. Ink.
Oh, I see.
When I hit the coil, I hit a few flames flying through the air. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
I just gotta watch where I get knocked back at.
Flung? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That's alright. We haven't really seen much of that overlap, so that is perfectly acceptable. What did Yannick die to? Oh, rolled. Yep. Watch out for those coins. Alright.
also that really bad melee coin bait you were talking about. We're all over here on that, and the boss just dipped over there really fast. So like, direction kind of.
Okay. Yep. Alright. I mean, that wasn't the end of the world. We also somehow managed to dunk that, which was... That actually was pretty impressive.
I picked up and dunked it as quickly as I
Yeah.
possibly could.
Yeah, that was as tight as it could be, I think. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, Crispy, I'm not worried about yours.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, coin and flame, coin and flame. Melee's on flame, range is on coin. Get the blue out.
Dodge. Ink. Taunt. Dodge. Ink. Dodge. Ink.
Alright,
Oh,
dunk,
slow.
dunk.
I think I got
Perfect. Yep, you did.
AOE.
Ranged on the ad. Defensives. Let's say healers pay special care to Weddlets during that. Oh.
Ads.
Alright, so this is coin and shock. Range is on shock.
Dodge. Ink. Dodge. Ink.
This fucking coin takes so long on this thing.
Taunt. Bait.
Yes, it does. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Dodge.
Nope.
We didn't kill the ad fast enough.
Yeah, we were way short on that. Gherkin, you're still on the ad, right? The ranged ad?
I'm switching like halfway.
Okay.
Should I just go ahead and hit both ads with those coins if they're going to take that long to come out?
I think maybe you wait on the second one and just make sure that melee gets it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Yeah.
To melee and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
The boss is just taking forever to like. We have that thing at 25%.
Yeah.
Just sitting.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. Oh, if that's the case, yeah, just send it. Just send it on the.
Okay.
Just send it on the 2 every time. All right. So melee. You're not baiting on the ad anymore. I mean, you probably still can, but mostly just try to bait your coin towards the entrance so Legolas doesn't have to run as far. Yeah, because if we can get that boss moving around quicker too, that could help. It just feels like the timing is just different than it was on last week even.
It might be because we're doing different combos.
Different mechanics.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we picked up
could be.
extra melee as well. I believe.
All right. Here we
Compared to
go.
last week, I don't know though.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, it's Wolf for Janik.
Well, and Alex.
Well, Red is just replacing Alex.
Yeah. All right. Coin and flame first. Coin and flame. Ranged is right. Ranged is right. I don't know why people are hitting the middle so hard.
It wasn't good.
Dodge Inc.
Who was that? You, Dag? No, there's no
No.
way. Yeah, gotta get the blue out because now we don't have a way to clear that immediately.
AoE.
All right. Also ranged. Remember.
Yeah, you gotta run out, brother. You got a debuff on you.
Yep. It didn't come up and show me. That was my bad.
All right. Coin and shock.
Ads.
You're not. Remember, you're not terribly healthy here. Coin and shock.
Bait.
Ranged is the coin.
Dodge Inc.
What do I need to drop?
Taunt. Bait.
Oh, Dag's dead. Somebody pick that up. Dunk. Yep. Ranged on that far ad over there. I know it's a pain in the butt, but yeah, whoever dropped this blue in the middle really kind of boned us.
Bait.
All right, here comes spin to win.
Ads.
So this is flame and bomb. It's a bomb melee. Ranged, we're on flame.
Taunt. Bait.
All right. Ranged, we're on that far ad still. Oh. And now the main ads as well.
Bait.
Alright, blue get out. There's gonna be flame waves coming out of there. That was a much better spot to, you're gonna get pulled in. And this is a flame and shock. So range we're on flame. Still way too much damage going in the coins
room
there.
over here.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Dodge Inc. Dodge Inc.
Ranged, we need more on that one. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Somebody dunk it, somebody dunk it.
Nice.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Just making sure.
Dodge Inc.
Alright. And this is the flame and shock one? Yep, perfect. I mean, it's okay, yeah. I'd like it as far back in that corner as humanly possible.
Bait. Ads.
John, clicky clicky, cool. Alright, and this is, yep, bomb and shock.
I'm
Bomb and shock.
all over the place.
Can get this flamestorm.
Oh, nice bait.
Dodge 8. Taunt. Dodge 8.
Alright. Remember, you're gonna want to dunk this one in a corner as well.
I don't have it. Somebody has it. Somebody has it. Dunk it, dunk, 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 dunk.
Dunk the shock.
Bomb.
And you want me to ult?
Yes. Alright.
Heals,
Yep,
please.
adds.
Heals. I can kill you.
we're pretty far behind on damage, unfortunately. Alright, we're just gonna do a 6-1 on the fly. Here's the thing, we aren't gonna dunk these. Nope.
Okay.
Stop boss damage. Stop boss damage. Hard swap. To the ads, all of them. We need all. Just kill all of them. And then we're gonna try to push at the last possible moment.
Taunt. Dodge ink. Bait.
All right.
One needs a
Push the boss. Shit.
We got to rest.
I dunked it.
Nope, he fraud. Yeah. We didn't actually want dunk. Did you dunk it?
I dunked one, yeah.
Oh,
I dunked
okay.
the coin one.
Huh? Yeah, we don't dunk there. Like I called it. We don't dunk. We kill the ads. Right? Oh, that's why you push just a shade early too. Because if you insert a combination that you've already done, it is also enrage.
Pretty sure right before that happened, he said we are dunking these.
No, he said we are not dunking these, is what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my fault. I thought he said.
It's okay. Like we number one, we've never seen that before, and number two, I think if everybody's alive, we lust earlier and we push the boss. I'd never see that.
We were
never
2%. We were 2% away from that when he
push.
No, he was
push, yeah.
Or he was
2%. He was 2% when the ads actually spawned.
Oh, I think he was. I thought he was 4% when his cast started.
He was 5% when he was 5%.
Yeah.
He was 4% when he started moving. But the time he actually got there and started casting, he was 2%. Right.
Does it interrupt the cast though? I honestly don't know.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It does interrupt the cast. So if we had gotten there, that last 2%, we would have been.
All right. So if Yannick's alive for an extra 2 minutes on that fight, plus Little not sitting down, plus I don't know if this is Dag or Dag. Yeah.
Is your just weak ores not working? Because I think the first one was you, and you're just not getting signal for it. You didn't.
In the middle? No, it wasn't me for sure. I was standing out from it when it happened.
I will say some of you are either greeting casts or you don't realize that you have the debuff.
Yeah.
As soon as you get that, you need to leave. You're not doing anything but leaving the group.
Yep. Yeah, the healers are in a lot more trouble than they were any other point because we're doing that coin flame and that sets them back a lot. I can't believe we did that. Also, we did that pull with that giant sack of stuff in the middle, which I'm sure ranged was terrible. So, or you played sub to optimal.
On that 6 hit though, good job blowing up those ads. That was actually really well done.
Yeah, and here's the thing, if they're kind of alive but gonna die, we can still push with an ad up. Right, but it needs to die before a cast goes off, essentially. Which would. Oh, it doesn't matter order. I don't care which ones you go to.
Because we're not dunking. Yeah.
Yeah, because we aren't dunking. We just need them all as dead as we can by the time that we need to push. So. Although. Yeah, I was gonna say, try not to have the boss get too close to 30%. You might actually have to have them off of the ads. So, I don't know why I did that. I already did that. Here we go.
Good fool.
Just in case someone fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, that was great. That was, 20, shit, maybe it does die
Wolf's not
tonight.
here
What
tonight.
the fuck? Wolf's not here tonight.
Manifesting it does.
Ads.
Alright. Coin and Flame.
Bait. Dodge ink. Taunt.
Ranged on that other ad. That other ad is very high.
AoE.
I got it.
I'll take interrupt if we need it. Doesn't look like we do. No, cool. Oh, melee, that was a real bad bait, whoever that was. Alright, we get a cup.
Ads.
Coin and shock. Coin and shock. Ranged on the right one.
Taunt. Bait. Dodge ink. Dodge ink.
Dispel Willendor. Thank you.
Pull.
Coin and shock. We're gonna get sucked in here. Melee, we gotta be better about our coin baits.
Bait.
Blue circles get out.
Ads.
Alright, this is Flame and Bomb.
Gonna be a little slow. I don't need it.
Bait. Dodge ink.
Yeah, you have the, yep, okay, yeah, perfect. Yep.
Bomb.
Honestly, I saw the flame icon, I thought he had Withering Flames.
Do you understand how much timing times this confused me?
Yeah, because they look the same, you're just not taking any
Yes.
damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bait.
Little.
Why was I slowed there?
Because of the heal absorb. Alright.
Return of the
This is
flame wave.
Flame and shock.
I didn't have that issue in bed.
Dodge ink. Bait.
Do I just drop flame?
Dispel Willendor.
Dodge ink.
Yeah.
Drop.
If you're melee, you can dunk it as soon as if you pick one up. Like the moment you pick one up.
Someone needs to send a coin.
Yep. Oh.
I picked it up.
Alright, we're dead. Yannick, you need to watch out for coins. Pay attention to the blue lines.
Blue lines.
Blue lines are bad. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. If you pick it up, you dunk it. You just dunk it immediately. So. Little. Yeah, you can't get hit by the burn and stuff.
I hadn't had that slow before. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep.
My bad.
I mean, you get it a lot. You're just not moving when it comes out, probably, or the healers are just doing what they do
think.
best. So
I would go and spot.
that still wasn't a bad pull. Like that was still better than our PV coming into tonight.
The bad melee rolls, are we not like what do you mean on the bad melee rolls? Like which ones are bad? The ones that come here?
We get the
ones
that
are
over here. Like roll, the coin will come over here and hit, which makes it really difficult for Levelets to roll the coin back. You always want to.
I haven't been on the sides. Yeah, I've been in like here.
I do know that sometimes it does seem to target the tank though, which may
which if they're moving the boss, it could be. But that last one, I think it shot out his ass, like the way that he wasn't moving. So.
Oh, I'm not saying that last one. I'm just saying I have noticed that. So.
All right, here we go. Still, I mean that was a great pull. Still, that was better than our PB coming into tonight. So. Coin and flame. Range is middle. Ranged on the far ad.
Taunt. Bait. AoE.
Defensives, heals, whatever you got. Whatever you need. Careful because the dot lasts a while. Alright.
Bait.
Yep. Shock a coin.
Taunt. Bait.
Dispel.
Crispy, that was not a great spot for that. Pretty sure it was Crispy. Mushroom running around.
And
oh. We were just late killing that, weren't we? Alright, just die. Yeah, that ad shouldn't be alive. Just die.
Bait.
Alright, one more, then we'll do a break.
Is it the third ad that's like stuck up every time?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, not all ranged are swapped to it. It would seem. It would seem. It would seem. All right. Crispy, that was you, wasn't it? The blue circle that was like, yeah, okay. Just got confused orientation, I'm guessing.
Well, there was another one here. I was trying to get over here, just didn't get there fast enough.
Okay. Roke, you ready? Roke, shout after all the fire dot pulses are out. Roke, did you hear that? Your rallying cry? It's essentially, I think he's saying do it right after, like, the cast ends. So.
Or Janet said, Rogue, you can keep using.
Oh yeah, or yeah, and then Yannick just drops his at the after that. Yeah, yeah, we can do that instead. Here we go. Yeah. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Coin and flame.
Bait. Dodge ink. Taunt. Bait. AoE.
God.
Alright. Finished on that other ad. Oh. Everybody use a Hellstone.
Ads.
Alright. Shock and coin. Range, we need a lot more coin damage here.
Bait.
Yeah, I don't really blame that person actually. That's we can work with that. It's a lot of the other stuff. All right, everybody just die. Dag's dead. Gurk's dead.
Ads.
Pew pew.
That surprisingly did like nothing. I was ready for us to fall.
Yeah. It doesn't really do much damage. It's more it's more about the area of control.
Yeah.
Type stuff. Usiah got. Were you the one with the blue circle, Usiah? No.
Nope.
That was a dragon.
Okay.
No, that was me. 2 coins are spinning. I couldn't run around. I just tried to not die and get it out.
Yeah, the coins with the left side of the room was not super well taken care of or as open as we'd like it, and that was partially my fault.
It said pay lines, and didn't see any pay lines or coins getting dropped, spun back. So
I
was surprised.
All right, break. I said break. We break.
Inkfish, did you have other things that you were wanting me to look at playing next tier? Just wanted to make sure if there is something that I'm getting it ready.
Wellendor's gonna let me play Rogue next tier.
Let me play Rogue, I can do that. I mean, it'll take me...
No, he wants me to play Rogue. I'm gonna hang up the healing hat and stab ankles.
So you're gonna play Rogue, and I'm healing. Got it.
Yeah.
So everyone better be very used to using cookies and health bots, because that's not a net positive change.
Well, in 2 seasons, it'll be good. How else are we going to learn, right?
Yeah. Here I come in midnight, right?
1 step back to go 2 steps forward. Let's do it.
Truck, you saw Helmuth earlier?
Say it again?
Helmuth busted earlier.
Oh, did he?
On stream, yeah. He had 93.
That dude has cooled off in his old age.
Yeah, he had 93 Ace King off, and he shoved pre-flop and on a 4-bet, and Queens called him, and that was it.
Janik, is that the new T2 set from the color that is?
Yep. Yeah. The Warrior one looks probably one of the best recolors they've got. That
like
Death
that
Knight are pretty cool.
one.
Yeah, the Death Knight one's pretty cool.
Oh shit, the monk buff is getting buffed
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
to 8% physical damage.
Yep. Sure is.
BizConf.
Testing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, finally. Yeah, that second rally is really good. Like, because
Was that fine? Was that fine where that was at?
yeah, that worked great. Thanks. I feel like the scary thing there is the healing debuff that comes out after the flame ticks. Like we were
I
struggling
see.
there. So, yeah, that works great.
Cool. You could maybe, I don't know when you're popping your trank style, but you could potentially hold off on that a couple seconds to then backload some of it potentially.
Yeah, I've been
Or
doing
you're
that
already doing
too.
that. Yeah, or you're already doing that, and then that's fine. All right. See who's back. Still a few missing. Also, while most of you, almost everybody in here has already seen and or done it, but for those that haven't, there's a sign up for next season that I posted in the Tuesday, Thursday discussion group, where you can put, your name, that you're interested in, what class you're planning to want to play, whatever.
And as I was saying, like, is there something else that you have? I mean, that I should get ready?
Off the cuff, I'd say with the AMZ changes, there's a chance that DK is like really good, which would make sense since they were pretty garbage for most of this tier as far as raid's concerned. We love you, Schwartzen. And like other than that, I don't know. I mean, like we got a lot of everything. Warrior maybe, like, because Yannick will probably go back to his consistent inconsistency for like 3 months into the tier.
All right, so I can get a DPS warrior ready.
Yeah, I mean that.
And
yeah,
I can have those as backup.
I mean, I was gonna say, and monk too, potentially demon hunter if Tooler,
So basically, just keep everything ready.
Yeah, your usual classes. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
Fucking all of them, dude. Right?
I mean, I'll have like if somebody else ends up going monk, like then that like falls down. I would say quite a bit. Same with demon hunter. Same with DK.
We need a
warrior.
Brewmaster. Brewmaster seems going to be really good, and monk buff is giga buffed.
Yeah, I think we're already probably gonna have potentially 2 of them though. Little, you here? It doesn't matter. Drop a feast. Whoever between
I'm here.
Usai and Daffy was gonna do it.
Really interesting what they're going to do with set bonuses next year.
Yeah, there's a few classes I think.
Have you not seen them?
I have seen
like
them
next season.
Yeah,
He's
next
saying
year.
he's interested in them because he's seen them.
Yeah.
Or he's excited for them, I think.
I wouldn't necessarily say excited. I think it's a neat idea for them to do them based off of the hero talents that you have. But
Yeah, instead of spec. Alright.
I don't know if the application would go well or not yet.
Check for pull. I need to pop a flask. So did a few other people. Cool. Oh, that's pretty. There is still repair at the back if people want to go that route. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's not fall off.
Quality pools here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Would love to start seeing some decent P2. Yeah, like melee, even that's like fine. Like that angle Letolits can work with. Flaming coin. Ranged is middle.
Bait. Dodge ink. Bait.
John, did John just not taunt? Okay. I guess we practice, but whoa.
Ads. Ads.
Point and shock.
Bait. Dodge ink. Taunt.
Oh, interrupt went off? Alright. Still going. Don't mind this if we start seeing some later sets.
Tick.
Bait. Ads.
That thing's gonna die so much faster, but we were down Truck, who's one of our big ones. Alright, just die. There's 5. 5 dead. What else is gonna die in the getting a coin?
Bait.
Die, actively die. There we go. Alright. That's kind of funny, Red. It's just 30 million overkill on Rogue. I think that was the third one, wasn't it? Alright. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads. Adds.
Flaming coin.
Bait.
Ranged on the right one.
Taunt. Dodge. Ink.
Gotta get that ranged one dead. I don't know why the middle one's... Boy, alright. Alright, we're okay.
AoE.
Red, yep. Everybody just Hellstone there.
Adds.
Shock and coin.
Bait. Taunt. Dodge. Ink. Bait.
Dispel Willendor, thank you. We want that one in a corner. Right? Oh no, not that. Sorry. Next one. Yep. Watch out for flame waves coming back in.
Bait. Adds.
And John click. Beautiful. Was that you that just dropped it on the ad? Okay.
Two people that dropped it. There's two pools.
Yeah. I think one of them would have been okay. But... Where's Rogue? Perk's dead. That means we are almost certainly dead, but we can keep going, I guess. See if we can 2-heal it.
Bomb.
Alright, range ignore the ad for now until it gets a coin.
Dodge. Ink.
Oh, that was...
Yeah, that's not gonna die.
Bait. Adds. Adds.
Yeah, we just missed. Did you have 2 coin opportunities at that one?
Nope, just the one.
Oh no, it's just the one now because we... Okay. Alright, just die.
On the other side of the room now, so it was...
I see, okay. It was late. Okay. I was gonna say, because that one felt really late.
Yeah.
But, alright. That was still an alright pull. What killed... Oh no, that was fine. Okay. Oh, you got crushed. You got rolled? Alright. Alright. It's 52%. That's still not a terrible pull. Little get up. And away we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Adds.
Flaming coin. Range is on right. Range is on the right one.
Dodge. Ink.
Why is the middle one dying so much? Holy shit.
Dodge. Ink.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Bait.
Alright. Hit the boss until that coin rolls in, then ranged. Should largely take care of it. Defensives. Once the healing debuff rolls out the next time, don't Right here. Don't be afraid to hit a hellstone if you're even remotely low.
Ads.
Alright, shotgun coin.
Bait. Dodge ink. Taunt. Bait.
I think it's done.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Kick, 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 kick.
Bait. Ads. Ads. Taunt. Bait. Dodge ink. Bomb.
Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I crashed completely out.
Oh shit. Alright.
Ads.
Alright, standing bad. Get yourselves killed.
Fire's pretty.
I'll go flame tornado.
That is unfortunate, because that was a really good pull.
It was a really good pull.
Dodge ink.
Try and get the repairs while they're out, so we don't have to.
Continually dropping them.
Yeah. Those hammers are absurdly expensive too for what they are, so take advantage of them.
I've got a bunch of field repair bots if we ever need them.
Alright, here we go. Just like the last pull, except without me crashing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads. Ads.
Flaming coin. Range is on coin in the middle. Get out of here with that blue.
Taunt. Bait.
Alright, defensive. And here after the, right here, if you're low, even remotely, pop a hellstone. Shocking coin.
Bait. Dodge 8. Taunt. Bait.
Dag, that was you.
Oh, sorry.
He broke alive. And little.
Adds.
Blue get out. Cool. Flame and bomb.
Taunt. Bait. Dodge 8. Bomb.
Alright, here comes ads. CC him up, keep him back there. Yep, here they come, and here comes the flame waves and stuff. Blue, get out.
Adds. Adds.
Dodge the flame waves. Flame and shock, yep. Watch out for flames coming back in.
Taunt. Dodge 8. Bait. Dodge 8.
Gonna be flames going out. Get out of the group quickly. Dag dunk.
I am.
Thank you. Looked like you might have been too far away.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yep.
Focus, focus, focus.
Alright.
Watch the flames.
Yep. Here comes spin to win here, and this is going to be shock and bomb.
Adds. Adds.
Dodge flames coming back. Range we're far on bomb. Hit it early and often. Res Daffy.
Taunt.
Dodge flame waves coming back in.
Dodge 8. Dodge 8.
Alright, lust.
10 on
Just
res.
lust.
10 on res.
Bloodlust.
Dodge flames.
Oh shit.
Am I still hitting coil on this?
No. No.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Do I ignore
Blast.
Alright, everybody stack on kind of on boss. Because we want to bait these pylons. Get knocked towards the entrance. Watch out, ads.
Knock.
There's the pylon. Res Rogue.
Taunt.
I can stand up.
Yep. Do it when it's safe.
Can you? Yeah, okay. I'm like right under the beam.
Watch the pylon. Don't be between the pylon and the boss.
Yep.
Beam.
What is walking dynamite?
That's the,
okay.
That's the literal walking dynamite.
I mean, I didn't see a health bar. I just immediately got killed by it.
Knock.
I mean, it could have run into someone else. Maybe. I mean, that was... Yeah, keep going. And stay alive as long as you can. I mean, yeah. Alright. So now you've seen... That is essentially the whole fight. I think... 542. I think we got like... Maybe 5-10 more seconds after that. I think I maybe could have held less just a little bit. And that would have helped with maybe our P2. Also, Crispy, what did you die to like right before? Crushed. You got rolled? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
What baits those pylons?
Players.
People. Yep. Yeah, alright. So I guess it's time to talk about that a little bit. Yeah, so that one was a little bit strange with where we had some of the, because wasn't the bomb pylon was like right there, right? Instead of in a corner.
There was one here.
Thanks. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, that one we want deeper in the corner too, so that way we can like, ranged can kind of like toss some stuff on them when they can, and then we, it's... No.
Third, I think.
Second one? The third one, yeah.
Can I get a res again?
Yeah,
please?
there was... No, it's one of the ones from the first phase. So where we dropped these in the first phase, the coils specifically, right? So we're always going to get stuck to it, even in P2. The flame coils, which were, where were those? Back here? On the left, or over here? I forget what... Yeah, so like those will come out during P2 as well, right? So that's those coils, and then the bomb coil is also going to spawn ads. Yes, Yannick. You can absolutely go grab that.
I have a question too when you're done with that.
Yeah, right. So that's part of why we want to. Not only is the baiting in the corners better for P1, but it's also better for P2. And then I think we are essentially going to be kiting away from. Right, the balls will probably start kind of in the middle regardless. And then I think we're just going to kite away from whichever corner the bomb coil's in. Right. So if the bomb coil's in the back left, we're kind of going to start P2 there-ish, have everybody stack so we get a decent bait on the pylon, and then we're just going to kind of go that way, I think. Or the other way if the bomb pylon's on the other side. No, Letolits. You do not.
Throw them in the wall or something?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, honestly, throw them, like, kind of near the raid, right? Because, like, we could use the extra buff. Yeah. So, and the reason you do that, because Letolits, he does more damage
as there's more
when there's more coins out, right? So you still want to roll them almost immediately, except like maybe like the very last set of coins.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, the Voltaic Streak got a lot of people. I'm pretty sure that's just like, so in P2 the pylons drop. I mean, this happens in Heroic too, I just don't think you insta-die. And there's a tether essentially between the pylons and the boss, so that's why even ranged is going to play pretty close to melee on that one. So, and they knock, they do a knockback when they drop. Go ahead.
Okay, because I was standing here, and I got knocked here. Is that the pylon knockback?
I think there was a pylon that was dropped over here.
There was a pylon dropped right here, and then the pylon dropped back here. So the pylon when it falls, yeah, it's gonna knock you back. So you.
I just didn't see that one. Okay.
So we just.
I was confused because it knocked me right into the orange beam, and I just like insta died.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily. You just gotta. There is a little blue circle, can be hard to see, that shows you where the pylon's gonna be dropping, and then it should be a knockback from there. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that is going to happen. That's going to happen, like, once, essentially towards the start of P2, and then 3 more times. So, all right. That was great. Yannick's got his 3% damage thing. These are actually making me kind of nervous, because, like, if we kill this tonight, then I gotta fucking prep Muggsy for Thursday. Ugh.
And he's got to read.
Yeah.
He hates reading.
I mean,
Ryan never stops.
And truthfully, I don't know if we end up going for the kill on Muggsy or if we just prog it a day just to see what it would have been like. But timing will depend. Dag, are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta be careful, Uzziah.
Yep.
Ads.
That damage probably actually matters. Yep. Coin and flame.
Bait.
Blue, get out.
Dodge ink.
That was a cast that went off. Was nobody interrupted? Okay. So I'm guessing that was Crispy's at least then. You can res Crispy. Alright, coin and shock.
Bait.
Ranged on right.
Dodge ink. Taunt. Dodge ink.
Withering Flames out. Someone dispel Boob.
My dispel was not working for some reason. I tried it 8 times. Oh,
right.
I know what I did.
Just die. Just die. Boop does not have a soulstone.
I silenced the wrong ad.
Oh, Boop, did you rest?
That doesn't take away my soulstone, so I have cables. I didn't res. I get my free ghost form.
Must have just fallen off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that your free thing actually doesn't take it away. I wish it did, kind of.
Yes, sir.
Can you drop more cookies?
Yeah, rocks, please.
I sure can.
Little, tell your parents I said goodnight.
They're going to bed. They're going on like a motorcycle trip tomorrow.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
No, they'll be gone for like 4 days.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is John. My thing just crashed.
Okay. Yep. Coin flame.
Bait. Dodge ink. Dodge ink. Dodge ink. Bait.
Yep. Okay. Just die.
The boss will help with that.
Boss will help with that. Thank you for not dunking.
Dodge ink.
First and only time tonight I will say that, hopefully.
Dude, he's like, hi, this is John. I'm an alcoholic.
That was funny.
He came like that. I was so confused.
Hi, this is John, and I'm crashing. Somebody needs to rip that audio and put it on the soundboard.
Alright, John might need another res. And there's John. Perk Dag.
Yep.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
Fort for John.
Out the crash.
5,
More fort.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ads. Ads.
Coin and flame. Coin and flame.
Bait. Dodge Inc. Taunt. Bait. AoE.
Figured that. That's my
Defensive.
bad.
Ads. Ads.
Jockey coin. Out of the middle.
Dodge Inc.
Spell Wellendor, thank you.
Bait.
Someone needs to hit that ad with a coin.
Pull.
We got a res Sile. I guess I'll just do coins. Although they're in a lot of blue shit. Alright,
Bait.
just die.
Ads. Ads.
Yeah, we need to not be doing, well, particularly this one and this one over here. Right, so the downside of this new order that we're doing is that we don't get to clear as much blue stuff. So we do need to be a lot better about that stuff. Plain and simple.
Where exactly do we want blue puddles?
There or there. As far to the left or the right.
Thank you.
Yep. We essentially want to keep the center clear, right? We got to keep the front area like mostly clear because of ads, unless you're doing a very careful job dropping the blue stuff. Which I mean, tanks can and I think do from time to time. And then we want to keep the entrance open because that's where our coins and also a lot of our kiting is going to go towards. So. Here we go.
Soulstone.
Oh,
hey.
Thank you. Oh, my thing's not telling me because I crashed. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads.
All right.
Ads.
Point and flame. Ranged is middle.
Bait. Bait.
Yeah, shit.
AoE.
Then I fuck up the blue shit. Alright. Alright. New ads. Shock and coin.
Ads. Bait.
Blue, get out. Thank you.
Dodge ink.
We'll keep Kirkin alive.
Bait.
Ranged on that other ad.
Pull.
Don't get rolled.
Bait.
Get out.
Ads.
John Coil, perfect. Flame and bomb. Flame and bomb.
Taunt. Dodge ink. Bait. Dodge ink.
Touch flames. These we're gonna want to drop in a corner. Which you guys are.
Bomb.
Range to kill that one ad. Everybody on these ads. No, yep. Careful if you're fixated. Careful if you're fixated. Alright, there's gonna be flame waves coming out of those. Dodge the flame waves. We're gonna get sucked in. We're gonna get sucked in. Alright, and this is shock and flame. Range, we are on shock. We are hard on shock.
Taunt. Dodge ink. Bait. Dodge ink. Dodge ink.
Dispel me.
Dodge ink.
Ranged on the one in the middle. Get this buff. Oh. Whoa, why did we get knocked back? Oh, there was a flame wave rolling through. God damn it.
Ads.
You have a res.
Ads.
Yeah, send it on Sile. And then it's bomb and shock. Bomb and shock.
Taunt. Dodge ink. Bait. Dodge ink. Dodge ink.
Ranged on the bomb.
Pause it.
Alright, yep. Alright, ranged on the other ad. We actually don't have to lust yet. Oh, there's 3 dead. Lust now. And kill boss. Boss. And ads. But boss too. 4 seconds to push into 30. Come on. There it is. Everybody stack up on him. Res Daffy.
Range, come in, range.
Yep. Those. Oh, Nostradamus needs to come in.
Watch the dynamite.
Alright, here comes Coil. Yep, these are gonna fixate. Don't let them touch you. You're gonna get knocked from the coil. There it is. Don't be between the boss and the coil. You still want to stack on the boss. Stack on the boss. 5 seconds to next coil.
Second pass.
Get out with blue.
Knock.
There's the coil. It's kind of behind you, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep. All right. Keep going. Yeah, there's another coil in 4 seconds. Boss needs to be like over here.
Beam.
Oh, okay. All right.
Beam.
So with where you, yeah, I don't really want it in the middle. Yeah, like even stacking it like essentially on top of the flame wave is fine.
Knock.
So
Beam.
yes, yeah, I want them both in a corner. That'll just make that easier. Still a PB, but
I got it.
Yeah, good luck.
Leave.
Both leave. Dead. Very dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we honestly want to start pretty close to. We want to start close, kind of close-ish to the coils, and then kite in one direction or another along the blue, essentially.
Roke, if you look in Tuesday, Thursday, I put a video that has a timestamp, and it's at that timestamp when they start the coil, and you'll see the rotation and like how it is. Also, I'd recommend people watching it too, just because like you need to be stacked on the boss. We can't have pylons dropping behind us, because when a pylon drops, we move backwards, so it bumps us backwards, and like you rotate where the pylons are always in front of us, so we don't ever get hit by the blue beams.
Yep. Alright. Having said that, that was a good pull. I fucked up pretty royally, and so did Zyle. Which is too bad. Alright. Red, are you ready? Here we go. Yeah, with people alive, we actually don't even need to hero early, which is great news. Not the best coin bait melee, but that'll work.
Ads. Bait.
Range is on the right ad. Flame. Range is on flame.
Dodge ink.
Range careful of the circle coming up here.
Dodge ink. Bait. AoE.
Big damage. Watch out for flames. Res red.
Ads.
Shocking coin. Range is on coin in the middle.
Bait.
Ranged on that other ad. Oh, no, not on the other ad. Oh. Red can't get rolled. And truck can't get rolled. That's a lot of lost damage too. I didn't want to put it on the coins as much, let's. Bomb and flame.
Taunt. Dodge ink. Dodge ink.
Alright.
Bit early. That was my bad.
Alright. This is the one where like a corner is really good, but like we can live if it's not in a corner, right? Watch out for flames coming in.
Bait.
Blew out. He's doing the click. Alright. Yep. Flame and shock.
Taunt.
Dodge flame waves.
Bait. Dodge ink.
Oh boy. Nope, we're dead. I think somebody died with Withering Flames in the middle.
No, I did.
No, it was on me.
It was a cast.
I saw it disengage, and I thought it was Tooler doing bird disengage, and I was incorrect.
I did, but it was yeah. Well, what really screwed me here was someone dropped things right there, and so I couldn't actually get out. Like I had to I wasn't sure of whether it was better to go through it, but last time I tried to go through it, I died because the dodge just killed me.
Yeah, it hits pretty hard. Yeah, our blue was pretty scuffed on that one. Basically everybody went left.
Yeah, I saw one person that was about to go to the correct spot, but then coins did their little circle.
Yeah, that was me, I think. Or maybe it wasn't the circle, I just didn't want to drop it on a coin. Whatever. Alright. Here we go. That was a decent pull. Be better about the blue stuff. Myself included. Very much so in that. Rope, you ready? And away we go. Probably only, I don't know,
4,
2, 3, 4 more pulls tonight.
2, 1.
First it adds Flaming Coin.
Adds. Bait.
Oh.
Dodge ink.
Dispel Willendor.
Taunt. Bait. AoE.
Big button on boop.
Adds. Adds.
Ranged on right. Hard on right. Isaiah gotta not get run over. Oh, yeah. Who did Dag didn't Doug?
I think it was me.
Okay.
I was moving over there and I just didn't click it in time.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. Okay. Alright. Flaming Coin. Rage is on the middle one.
Taunt. Bait. AOE.
Offensives. Watch out for flames. Alright. Shocking coin. Shocking coin.
Bait.
Out of the middle.
Dodge ink. Taunt. Bait.
Spell.
Ranged on that other ad over there. Dodge the pay lines.
Dodge ink.
Oh, we're dead. Just type. Tooler.
Yep.
Dude, that was.
You've done that before.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I don't think he's wrong.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it used to be the big fucking round circles. Now it's just the lines. So I've moved on to bigger or smaller and better, I guess. I don't know.
Yep, you're failing on a slightly harder mechanic. Yep. That is true. It's not like you're failing usually, but yeah, that one. That one got you. And yeah, Daffy, watch out for the flame waves, although, boy, that can be tough to see in melee, I know.
It's really tough. On that note, is there a way to like get rid of like dialogue boxes, because they are all over the
Like says or like what?
like
or
boss
like the
dialogue is like popping up
Yeah.
next to their.
Yes,
fucking-
you can absolutely do that. Turn that off.
I don't
You can figure that out after the raid.
Davy, if you press escape and then use the search bar, just type in dialogue and then uncheck the dialogue box.
Yep. And yeah, I could plop down some cookies.
It's on the audio.
There you go. Alright.
Escape options, use the search bar.
I found it. Thank you.
There we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads.
Flaming coin.
Bait.
Range is in the middle, on the middle one.
Dodge ink. Taunt. Bait.
Really nice job with the blue so far.
Wow. Okay.
What happened to you, Dag?
I hovered into a flame on accident.
Just call it so we can get in on it.
Dispel me.
Ads. Bait.
Range is not middle.
You got it right there.
Yeah, he's up.
Taunt. Bait.
Alright. Range on the other ad. Really nice job with the blue on this one. Little, you can't get rolled.
Bait.
Get out.
Ads.
Flame and bomb. Flame and bomb. Range for a middle. Lots of coins.
Dodge Inc.
Dispel Wellendorf.
Range ad.
Bomb.
Yep, ranged ad and melee ad. Alright.
Bait.
Big circles, these are going to do flame waves.
Ads. Ads.
That was not a great spot to drop that, whoever that was. Alright. Flame and shock.
Flame's coming back. Flame's coming back.
Taunt.
It's okay. You don't have to hit it anymore.
Dodge Inc. Dodge Inc.
Keep Boop alive.
Kill the ranger. Oh, I'm not gonna get to it. No.
Dodge Inc.
I'm dead, but hopefully that coin.
Yep. Now we're all dead.
Fraud detected anyway.
He enraged. Yeah. Was that not what? Oh, did somebody else picked it up?
Ads.
It didn't die in time. Yeah.
Because it says we picked them both up at the same time, almost. Or I mean, I guess it's not the same time. It's just back to back. Yeah, it could have been. All right. Yeah, we just gotta be quicker. All right.
Repair.
Last.
Nox Convoke is what keeps for me.
Wait, what?
Your little dialogue whenever you do Convokes for some reason.
All right.
I like to think I'm funny.
This will be the last pull, I think. Yeah, this will probably be the last pull tonight. Yusai, you are going to be tanking on Thursday, so I don't know why I did that. Ignore that.
Unless you want to start the raid an hour early.
Would you only be here for an hour?
Yeah, because I'll have to go pick him up at 9.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really work. All right.
Ads.
Flame and coin. Range is on the middle one.
Dodge Inc. Taunt. Bait. AoE. Ads. Ads.
Shock and coin.
Bait. Dodge Inc. Taunt. Bait.
Range, gotta kill that. Gotta kill the shock ad. People, I mean, I don't know what people are doing that we're doing so much damage on just the middle one. I don't know if we're AFKing or what's going on, but like anytime it's left right, we need to kill the right ad. All right, we'll call it for the night. That was a good night. I mean, we got it down to, what was it, 12, 11%, something like that?
11%.
So, definitely killable on Thursday. We'll be losing John, but we should get Wolf back, I believe. So,
Night, y'all.
Later.
Night.
Night.
Quality progress.
Do you think you're going to need me on Thursday too, or are you expecting other people to be back? Or unknown is fine.
It's unknown. No, we'll definitely need you because Yannick's not going to be here.
Okay.
And so we can get the kill.
Yeah, and so we can get the kill, Red.
It's not a complete promise.
Yeah, I really hope Alex is here.
I mean, out of all of the bosses in the raid, this is really the one I want on Mythic, so.
I know. You and everybody else.
Exactly.
So.
Not everyone.
Good night. Later.
I've actually kept 6.
What?
I have 6 dinar.
Oh, really?
Well, of the tokens, like I can buy 2 things.
Yeah.
By the time I had the dinar, I have everything that I want except for mythic pieces. So
yeah, mythic pieces that you haven't killed yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a Sephorium pacemaker, but otherwise it's like there's nothing on that vendor that's actually an upgrade. So I'm just waiting. I mean, technically I have Kazan heroic, but
honestly, you might as well send that, because then you still have one for House of Cards. Right? If it's actually an upgrade.
Slots too.
Oh yeah, I was like, are you after us of cards or best in slots?
Or best in slot, yeah.
I'm hoping for best in slots. And I'm hoping it dies this week because I'm not going to be here next week. You should know about this, I told you.
Wait, oh yes, I think I did know that. And wait, somebody else is in here next week. Dag?
Me?
I hate to drop this, but I'll be on next Thursday.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So
okay,
achievement run next week?
No, yeah, so
achievement run sounds like
almost certainly achievement run next week. That also means that tomorrow is like we're gonna need to push for that kill.
Giga input.
So yeah, I think we definitely potentially go late tomorrow if we don't kill it. I mean I think there's a decent chance that we just kill it in the 2 hours tomorrow, truthfully.
I've been fuck it. I want this kill so bad.
But I just inform everybody at the beginning of the raid, like, hey, this is really our last opportunity. We're gonna go a little bit longer tonight. Lock the fuck in.
Lock in.
If you want to go home, kill the boss.
Yeah. Although I know Dag wants the achievement though, right?
I mean, if I don't get it, I'm not like super whatever.
When do you are you back by that Sunday?
Yeah, I'm back on Sunday. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if we'd want to do that.
If
though.
we are missing a DPS, there's a chance I can get a DPS as well on Thursday.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Like a Giga Pumper DPS.
Yeah, somebody that very much doesn't belong in our group. One of those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can put the ask in if we are missing a DPS, or if like somebody's tired or something like that.
I think we should be okay, despite being down Cryo and John.
Well,
by the way, I
have a
went
good night.
Good night, Red.
Good night. Thanks, Red.
I went like full single target build tonight. I think I pumped a lot of boss damage.
I mean, I can potentially be here Thursday, just only for an hour. I have to leave by 8 o'clock to go to the airport. If you want to do that.
I have calibrated my price.
I honestly don't know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we probably don't do that just because of that.
Okay.
I think this should be a easier boss to pick up than like Sprocket. Especially for Usaya, who's like proud for boss. So. And Taunt Swap, I assume.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
I mean, the some of the problems I run into is like people putting puddles in the wrong spot, so I have to figure out because a bear can't really move that fast around the puddles.
Yeah, I have more mobility, and I've got one of the best tank trinkets out there right now.
Yeah. So yeah, Usai, your important thing Thursday is just the hitting the pylon, the coil when it's time. That's the big thing.
And it's...
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, make sure you're looking at them, and then if I need it, I've got that as a oh shit button, basically, because that's a 75% DR for, 11 million damage. So.
I'm gonna pull out the big guns and have rank 3 pots as my personals for when I run out of the conjured ones.
Yeah. God, that was incredibly quick, good prog tonight.
Yeah, if the pylons would have fell in the right spots, we probably could have got it.
It would have been tight just because quite a few people were, or I mean not quite a few, but enough people were dead that it could have been a problem. But I mean, honestly, just seeing that even a couple times for some people was worth. So.
I think we should put I mean, whether it's you or, somebody, a skull marker, so like people know where to, or like can just look for that and stack on that.
Oh, for
like in P2.
For P2, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can probably do something like that.
Because the second time we got there was a little bit better, but it was still really rough.
It was a little bit better. It's alright.
Jesus Christ, an 11-year-old won the Rubik's Cube World Championship. He solved the Rubik's Cube in 4.23 seconds.
Yeah, those kids are nuts.
It's so insane watching his fingers.
We also just
plays on Illidan.
We also just flew past.
I can't believe.
We're now 25th on the server. We just destroyed some people.
Nice.
Somebody essentially has an identical poll that we have, but they are at 252 polls. And we are at 85.
Are they still rating?
Yeah. Yeah, their last poll was
really?
34 minutes ago.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? Is that on our server?
Yeah. They're now 26th because we passed them.
And how many pulls do we have?
Wow, this group looks like ours, and then they got so much worse for Styx and Sprocket. These guys must be rating like 3 nights a week or something.
Who?
The last pull.
The last pull. Or they're just rating long. Oh, they're rating for 3 hours a night instead of 2. Because some of those
have
pull
you
counts
seen
are
the
nutty.
Rubik's Cube mix where the guy's like, he's doing the Rubik's Cube while juggling them, and he's solving them as he's juggling.
It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen that guy.
Did you see the robot do the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, in like less than a second.
Yeah, something less than a second.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It seems like a lot of their pulls, they were 4 healing for some reason.
Might just be a roster boss thing.
Well, then they went to 3 healing.
Well, again, it may be who's showing up, you know, in a given day. I mean, maybe
tonight they went from 3 healing to 4 healing, like 10 pulls, and then back to 3 healing again.
Well, maybe they were trying different things, going, do we have enough? What's
damage, or do we have enough? Yeah.
because again, I could see that if we were going, do we have enough, damage to get there? Because it's really, I mean, it's in some ways it's a very heavy heal check. The first, 70% of the fight, the last 30%, and heal and execution, the last 30% is really a DPS check. And they may be trying to go, hey, we want to get more consistency so everyone knows what's going on in the last 30% before we really get to we want more pulls getting there.
Yeah. And if you have the damage, the problem is with adding a healer would probably change your push timing enough that it may or may not be worth it because you'd be doing P1 differently to P2. So.
I'm not saying I agree, but I can see where that logic comes from.
Yeah.
I can definitely see wanting to see the final phase a lot more. But me, Perkins, I'll got it. I'm not.
Y'all are cranking. I don't feel like we're unhealthy. They only have one. They only have one sub 20% pull, which is exactly. Literally
also,
one.
Tonight when did they get that? Too. A little while ago, because tonight they didn't get better than 28%.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, shit, we got 3 of those pulls tonight, and that was our first time getting there.
They are dying to some mechanics.
It's always fun to look at. I mean, also, if you just look at their pull counts, too, they actually did worse than us in both Cauldron and Reverb.
How do you do worse than us on Cauldron? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 65 pulls. Yeah.
Our Cauldron was rough.
Our Cauldron was terrible. And I don't want to name names, but is Little still in here? No. Damn. Yeah, that was rough. Our Reverb was not great, and theirs is even worse. Almost 100 pulls. Jesus, 161 on sticks, 256 on sprocket. Oh my god. There are some bosses where I feel like those pull counts are okay, and those are not them.
Damn, they have a healer at 684. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I'd be at 682 if I dropped the ring, but the ring's really nice, so I keep it.
Dropped it.
Did we get anybody? Shamus, Siles on here, Red's on here. Cool.
I also I just have never taken a ring on my priest because why? Up until this point, I guess I could get rid of the ring now, but I don't have a ring to replace it.
I just crafted stuff.
Actually, maybe I do. I have to, because I bought the Jaster Diamond.
It'd actually be interesting to look at their logs. They're also playing a Prez Evoker, which is kind of interesting.
Prez Evoker's fucking incredible in the fight.
Yeah, it's probably not terrible.
You're all on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good shaman fight, too. It's actually just it's a good healer fight, to be honest. The more people are stacked, the better. And I actually really hate that about healing. I think healing should have the most reach, and there shouldn't be any melee healers, or at least required to be there melee healers.
Yeah, that I don't disagree with.
Yeah, there are many healers I'm open to trying, but I can't be a melee healer. If I wanted to be in melee range, I'd just play Feral.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
One of the few healers I actually like playing is Holy Paladin.
I want to like Holy Paladin. I really do, but I can't.
I mean, you don't have to. It's one of it was the first healer I ever tried picking up. And it's one of the few ones I still like playing.
Yeah, that's the first healer I ever started playing on was Holy Paladin in Wrath of Lich King. And then in Miss Pandaria, I went from not knowing how to heal at the end of Wrath of Lich King to doing challenge modes, getting 2,400 in rated BGs in Arena, and clearing all heroic raids on that guy. It was, and then I leveled every other healer. It was just a healer from that point on.
And they must be. It looks like they're just having a really rough year because they actually killed Ovanax last season.
Oh yeah, the last poll. I mean, you think about it, we jumped a lot of those types of people. We had to have because we're 25 instead of. What were you the last tier? 50 something? 56?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They were into Mythic 2 weeks before we were.
Actually, a little surprising.
They killed. They only killed Mythic or Heroic Gallywix a week before us.
We probably could have stopped doing heroic like a week before we did.
I think they did what a lot of kind of like guilds at our level do is they probably didn't worry about like Muggsy and Heroic Gallywix and just like went in to start working on the first couple Mythic bosses and then kind of came back to them.
That is exactly what happened. They killed Vexy before
they got AOTC.
Before Muggsy even.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They killed Vexy before Muggsy. So I'm actually curious how their other like
which I mean we don't really know. Vexy has a lot of actually really good quality gear on it.
Wow, we were like essentially just like 2 weeks behind them the whole way, and now we've kind of blown past them on one arm.
We locked in.
We've locked in. Yeah, because our sprocket was not good. I mean, not entirely. It was actually a good chunk of that was attendance. But
this is interesting. This other guild, Real Dino Damage, is they're 4 healing, 1 armed as well.
Also at 143 polls and a worse best than us, right? Like
yeah.
Essentially, they're probably. God, that's the problem though. I bet though,
I wonder if they just don't have like another DPS.
Yeah.
Type deal. That's what I wonder.
Yeah, they're at least pushing into P2 a lot more, but I'm sure that's a lot tougher being down at DPS. So
they every 3 hours at night as well.
Yeah, lots of groups do that.
You could upgrade your belt twice.
I've thought about how much we could like if we went up to 3 hours a night. How
on a raid like this, it would have made a fair amount of difference.
Yeah, like how much of a difference would have made?
Yeah. Other tiers?
Nurbar, I don't think so, really.
I don't know.
Maybe we would have killed Rashawn probably quicker, but
yeah, I don't know that we would have made it any further.
Damn, a lot of people don't have their belt upgraded all the way.
I think genuinely the
I mean the last one just came
I think we would have killed
right?
Sprocket. We would have killed Sprocket faster if just real life tank issues and stuff like that,
Yes. For sure. I think we killed that prey like a whole week faster probably.
Yeah, if not sooner than that.
In which case would mean that we would have been like on Mugs, kind of like beginning a Muggsy prog tonight. Like, and then maybe make a push for the CE. I don't know. That would have been That would have been pretty tough.
Not with I don't think with the announcement of the patch coming out on the 5th.
Yeah.
If you can kill Muggsy, you can kill.
I know.
Gallywix, yeah.
I know.
Gallywix. I mean, I'm not the level of difficulty difference between the two of them is. It's like, I mean, it literally, if you can kill one armed, it's a step up to kill Muggsy. If you can kill Muggsy, it is literally like it's easier to kill Gallywix than it is to kill one armed.
Yeah,
and I'm not.
I do think if we would have killed one armed tonight, I think there would have been a chance we could have had like a day or two prog on Muggsy. I mean on Gallywix.
Oh.
Because I mean, think about it. There's 3 weeks left till the patch. So if we would have killed one arm tonight, we could have done Muggsy prog tomorrow and next week, and depending how that goes,
Yeah, the problem is there's so many absences. I don't
right.
I don't think we're realistic.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we aren't gonna kill Muggsy. Like it's gonna be one arm, and like maybe we go and like do some mall pulls on Muggsy just to get like a % on the board or something.
Yeah,
but that'll
push our raid rankings up.
Probably be it. I mean, I think there's only. Yeah, we'd probably only jump one group because of that. So.
Why don't we just have Usai's friends all log into our accounts and just clear it for us?
There we go.
Chinese guild server, like the Chinese way.
I don't want anybody banned before the next tier.
They don't owe me that big is the other thing.
They don't owe you that big.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, they got their whatever it was at the time, like 2 million gold a piece for using my key, but they don't owe me that big. I was truly amazed when I heard how much they were charging for like 14 carries.
Yeah, that.
I don't think I can even carry someone on a 14. Like I can complete it, but not time it for manning.
Yeah, and that's why they get paid obscene, and that's what they've been doing.
Because that means you should be like easily clearing like. What, 3 or 4 key levels above that in a 5-man group or something, probably?
Yeah, I mean, I think that if we had kept going, we probably could have gotten to 16s or 17s without too much trouble. But when the turbo boost happened and they're like everyone started wanting to farm crest, it was never mind.
Yep.
All right, with that, I'm off to bed, so sleep well when you get there. Unfortunately, I've got to be up at the crack of dawn to go in for meet with medical staff tomorrow.
Later, Sam.
Good night.
So, yep.
I saw Kingfisher. I saw Wellendor. I mean, Wellendor. You are Wellendor. Mystical sign up. Is he back with us tanking next season or what?
I'm gonna talk to him. I mean. It sounded like he probably has his personal stuff. I don't want to say taken care of, but like
figured out
in a better situation. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Like I would bring him in on Thursday, but it's raid testing day, and I'm very certain that's the day that he couldn't join us. So. But yeah, I do want to talk to him about like running any keys and keeping his gear up next season. Because if they do anything like what they did this tier, next year, like I want to make sure that we push a little bit harder and have consistent, better consistency, preferably in tanks and healers. Healers have been great.
Next year, trust.
Yeah, see next year. I mean, usually the last tiers are easier, but that was before they added like faded stuff. So
next season is supposed to be. Everybody's bragging about how good the bosses are, and they're like bangers. So
I am so excited for next patch. I think I'm gonna play the shit out of it, honestly.
Play the shit out of it. Well, I mean, this tier was certainly fun. So
Yeah, the dungeon is really good. I hope the Mythic Plus is good next season too. Oh. Need to go back to farming the one mount that I haven't got yet.
did you say the
Got a couple
one
mounts.
mount?
The one, yeah, well, the one that out of the mounts I was going after. I didn't go after all. I'm not going after all of them, but
Which is
Yeah,
which
I'm also
one?
not.
I haven't gotten ashes yet.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, the drop rate on it is the same as Gmod and all the other ones I've gotten.
Dude,
So
I can't. Dude, Gmod is like the bane of my existence right now because that one sucks to farm.
it actually does. So what I would recommend doing is looking for because there's some people that are I saw on Twitter, they're like running custom or like they're running groups, and they'll be at Mechatork and they'll
yeah.
they'll invite you and then leave after a minute, and so then you can just and they're like doing it for free or whatever. So
Oh, I bet they live off tips.
yeah, absolutely. But I mean, still, like that's
that's a thought too. Next season after we like farm everybody's mounts up and stuff, we could hypothetically sell those.
what. So
that
what?
Mount runs essentially.
Oh, Galley
For
with
the
mount
old
runs?
ones, yeah, like Galley and honestly even Queen probably next season.
Do people buy people will buy that?
I can tell you they did in BFA
Oh, that's
when
cool.
they were doing it. I mean, like it's not like a crazy
I
amount.
saw
Like, there's a lot of
advertisements
people doing
all
it,
the
but
time
yeah,
for Jaina.
yeah, for the Jaina mount. Jaina mount was everywhere. So
The sad thing is that next tier's Mythic mount looks fucking awesome, but that's not going to be farmable.
oh,
What's Jaina's mount look like?
We just gotta get CE.
Jaina?
This is true. And then clear it like 10 more times.
It's the last raid of the expansion, right?
Yeah.
So they'll give us some god awful powers at the end.
Jaina's is the Glacial Tide Storm, and
Yeah,
that
it looks
was
like the Shaman mount, kind of.
that was the I think no, that's not. It's kind of, but not really.
Yeah,
This one was very much the first one, and then like the entirety of Shadowlands, all the Keystone Master mounts were like different versions of this mount because everybody loves it so much.
Of the Jaina one?
Yeah, because you got like the like Theater of Pain looking one.
Red one was the coolest, or the giant Voidwalker.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the Voidwalker was sweet looking.
So yeah. So anyway, that one was an extremely popular farm, and sell at the time, and that was a pretty easy thing to run. So.
Does Frost Death Knight have a shark that flies at people with one of the abilities?
It's a trinket, I think, probably.
Oh, it is the normal discard. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, everybody should get their belts upgraded and stuff.
Working on it right now, so I don't forget.
Yep, because every bit of damage helps. And hopefully pretty much everybody should be at the 18% by now. I would hope so. But, yeah, you matter slightly less, but you should definitely push for it.
I'm doing LFR right now to get my percent up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Chuck, what are you? What percent are you at, Chuck?
9. 3% next week, 3% the following week, and then 2 weeks from then I get the last 3%.
18. Yeah, nice. That's dope.
So 4 weeks I'll be at max.
So when the season ends.
Yep.
Yep, on the very last week.
All right, I got an early morning tomorrow. I'm gonna take off.
Night.
Hey, bud.
Good night.
Yep.
You